Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, it's funny because I actually recorded today's video yesterday and we ended up going on me and my man ended up going on a date, lunch, whatever. So I was like, are we gonna be back in time for me to still film an intro and an outro? And he was like, yeah, sure. And no, we did not get back in time. You guys will see that yesterday I didn't actually do my makeup. I just did my brows, and the star of today's show is really just gonna be the brand new Anastasia brow freeze. I bought this literally a week ago, and when I realized how it applies onto the brows, I figured that this would be perfect to show you guys how to groom your eyebrows using this product. During quarantine, I was grooming my eyebrows using black African soap. I would comb them up and kind of laminate them, DIY laminate them, and that is pretty much what this product does for your eyebrows anyways. It kind of performs as a DIY lamination, but in doing that, it also enables you to be able to trim your eyebrows and just kind of make them look good without actually going to get them laminated. So consider this a little bit of a DIY moment. Don't laugh at me. At one point in this video, you will cringe. Not cringy how I'm making it sound like cringy, but it's a funny cringy. I did film this look that you see here in another video, which I don't know if it's gonna make the cut or not because I had some difficulties, but you guys will hear about that in another video. I was getting into my groove and I got 2 videos filmed, but like I said, the one that I did today, I don't really know if it's gonna make the cut, if I'm gonna like the footage or not, because what I was doing, I was trying out new makeup, but the makeup that I tried, baby, it was a no for me. So I don't know if I want to still upload that footage or not. So we shall see, but you guys will see this footage first for these fluffy brows. So I'm gonna stop talking and yeah, I'm just gonna get into this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and if you don't already, follow me on Instagram at Jashaydee Aaliyah. And yeah, I think that is literally all I have for you. So let's get into these brows. Before we jump in today, I wanted to show you guys how my brows look before I actually groom them. So I did have a meeting this morning, so I did my eyebrows before I left, and then I obviously put my lashes on. So I just wanted to show you guys kind of what my eyebrows look like without being groomed, and using kind of fluffing them out using the product that you guys will see in a few minutes, because I'm filming this portion of it before obviously I film the video. So I just wanted to jump on here and show you guys kind of what my eyebrows look like. They are very grown out. This one is, right now, I feel I don't want to call this one my good brow, but this is the brow that has a little bit more hair on it than this one, or at least it looks like it right now. Alright guys, so what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to start with obviously fresh face. This is what my eyebrows look like when I just comb them, straight across, and I don't fluff them up, even though I always fluff them up. I got this on today's Saturday. I got this a week ago and I've been using it non-stop ever since. It's literally my favorite. This to me is a game changer, and I'm gonna show you why. I don't know if you guys have watched any of my other videos, where if you haven't, go ahead and look down below because I got them tagged, by the way. Quick little insert, little plug real quick. In my most recent videos, I've been doing my brows with my Eco Style, oh my god, not my Eco Style. I've been doing my brows, I'm thinking about doing my hair. I've been doing my brows with my Got2b hairspray, and then I've been using a spoolie. The thing with the Got2b hairspray is that you have to spray the spoolie and then apply it to your brows, and it just gets everywhere and it's not ideal. So when I seen that Anastasia launched this brow freeze, I was like, I have to try it. And when I applied it, I realized that it basically laminates, temporarily laminates your eyebrows. So that is why I want to use this today, to show you guys that you can literally use this, groom your brows, and then turn around and just use it as your styling product. My brows are how they normally sit, so I'm gonna come in a little bit just so you guys can see. I have a hell of a lot of eyebrow hair, so hairy. These are my natural eyebrows. I have 2 spoolies next to me right now. I have the spoolie that I've been using to actually do my eyebrows, and then I also have a clean, never been touched spoolie here. This is the one that I'm going to use today, the one with no product, so I can just comb my eyebrows up first before we put any product into the brows. You just want to comb them all the way up. Once my brows are all combed up, I'm taking that brow freeze, and it's already used, so mine looks literally crazy, but I did already dive into it and I've been loving it, as you can see. I'm gonna take the product spoolie and I'm just going to ever so slightly just push it in. This spoolie is a little bit big because this one's like for lashes and not obviously for your eyebrows, but it's fine. We make things work over here. So I'm just gonna go into the product and I'm gonna get some only on the one side. I'm not turning it in the product. I'm just keeping it on the one side so that when I go through, I can comb it out and there's not product all over the brush, like, so it doesn't put more product than what you actually need. I'm gonna be looking this way because I obviously have a mirror right here. So you're gonna take that spoolie and you're just gonna comb the lash hairs up. When you get towards the end, you wanna make sure that you're coming out towards like your temple area because that's just how your natural eyebrows are gonna fall anyways. Literally looks like I'm laminating my eyebrows even though I'm not. I look so crazy, but as you can see, the brows are literally looking almost laminated. So I'm gonna leave that one sit for a second. And then we're gonna go in with the other one and I'm gonna do the same exact thing. I'm gonna comb all of the eyebrow hair up into the direction where I'm gonna sit it so that I can groom them. So now that we look like Wolverine, we're gonna take a sip of our iced coffee. Brows are in literally like lamination mode. You're going to want to work kind of quickly, like don't rush obviously because this is on your face as your eyebrows, but you want to make sure that all the hairs are combed up into place. And then from here, we're gonna groom them. So every person who sees this video who does makeup or who does eyebrows is going to cringe because I cannot find my eyebrow scissors, but I was determined to film this video today because I was like, baby, your eyebrows need to be done, number one. And number two, we need to show the people this brow freeze. Okay, this is one of my favorite products so far to come out in 2021. Like, I'm literally obsessed. I already know that you guys are about to roast me in the comments, so don't be a hater and just be nice. How about that? I'm literally going to start shaping out my brows. Now, I have done this before. I've been doing my eyebrows for almost a year now because of quarantine, and like I said, you guys have been seeing me do fluffy brows and a lot of people ask me about them all the time. Taking my scissors today, do not judge, whatever. And I'm literally going to, let me not hold this big ass mirror, let me get a normal size mirror. My eyebrows right now are very, very long in length, so I'm just going to go ever so slightly right up underneath those eyebrow hairs, and you're gonna cut. Oh, hopefully these work. Okay, they work. Okay, cool. Obviously, I recommend for you to have actual eyebrow scissors. So if you don't have eyebrow scissors and this is your first time doing your own eyebrows, I recommend those smaller scissors first, because with big scissors, sometimes it could be hard for you to like see your eyebrows and it just gets a little bit more difficult. And I know that the eyebrow scissors are easier to maneuver, but when you got something to film, baby, you gotta make it work. Obviously, it is not exactly perfect, but remember, I have the product in there, so you gotta remember that that brow freeze eventually is going to dry. So I'm going to take this out, but first I'm gonna cut this one, and as you can see, the hairs are significantly shorter on this side than they are on this side, but remember, they're fluffy brows, so it doesn't have to be completely perfect, but I will show you guys what I mean in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut the other side. Again, disclaimer, if you do not cut your own eyebrows, please make sure you go to your eyebrow tech. I'm showing you guys that yes, you can achieve that laminated fluffy brow look at home. If you do have a brow tech that you trust to laminate your eyebrows, then by all means go to them. They are professionals, they know what they're doing. Here I am on YouTube cutting my eyebrows with scissors, with like kitchen scissors. Oh my god, don't judge me in the comments, please. For like evenness and like measurement purposes, the brow freeze, it does kind of like not reactivate, but it kind of does reactivate if you like push into it, because your fingers, obviously you have like body heat, so it will help for you to see kind of like where you're at, kind of help you see like where the length is at for both brows. Okay, see this one I dipped into a little bit, so this one's gonna be a little bit messed up, but I did dip into that one. Use discretion when you're messing with your eyebrows, because you can totally ruin your eyebrows, and then the only person who has to deal with the brows is you, baby. literally you. And whichever brow that you're working on, you want to make sure when you start to cut with the scissors, you're going opposite of the way the eyebrow hairs go. So even though I'm not left-handed, this eyebrow hair goes that way, so I'm gonna cut this way, if that makes sense. Of course, when I have my hair split this way and this is my brow that's showing the most, I messed this brow up. But anyways, I'm gonna be taking that washcloth, and this is why I have the washcloth with me, because I wet the little edge of the washcloth so that when it came time to take the product back out of the brows, after you're done grooming them, you can literally just take that wet part and you almost could just pull the product out. My eyebrows are gonna be so red in 10 seconds. I ended up going to the sink and actually like rinsing the product out, because when I tell you this brow freeze is everything and it will freeze, it did. I'm taking that spoolie that doesn't have any product on it again, and we're gonna go back in, comb up our brows again like we did before we cut them. Also, sorry that the sun keeps going in and out. I've been trying to use like natural daylight when I can. So I'm in front of a window. I'm actually in front of two windows, but the sun is starting to set that way. And it's like a little bit cloudy today, so bear with me. Going back into the brow freeze, I'm gonna dip that original spoolie. If you feel like you put too much product, you could take the spoolie that doesn't have anything on it, and you can kind of like brush the product through, because what's gonna happen is it's gonna kind of be on your skin. Aside from cutting, obviously we go in and we tweeze ever so slightly, but I don't like to take too much off of the underneath of my eyebrows. I just like to clean it up just a little bit, or if there's any hairs that are out of place or any hairs that are making them look distinctly different are the only hairs that I usually ever take. But otherwise I like to let them, like, you know, get a little woofy. No reason for this eyebrow hair to be this long, so I went ahead and I pulled that eyebrow hair. You can also go over the top of your brows and get like those hairs that are right here. I'm Black and Puerto Rican, so I'm just super hairy. Normally I get like in this area when I like shave my face and stuff, so I don't usually worry about that when I actually do my eyebrows. Alright you guys, so that is everything that I have for you in today's video. Like I said, it was going to be a shorter video because it was just me literally doing my eyebrows, and like I said, I hadn't recorded an intro and an outro, so I wanted to pop back on here and make sure that I recorded that for you guys, even though it's literally the next day. Whatever, do not judge me. But yeah, so that is all I have for you guys in today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow my Instagram at Jashaydee Aaliyah, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Stay safe, wear your mask, and I don't think I have anything else for you guys except thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.